The role of the events of this story revolves around a small family, consisting of a father, mother, and 3 brothers.
The father was an employee in a government agency. The mother also used to work in a private school near the house. Although the wage that the mother used to receive was relatively low, it contributed, albeit in a small way, to providing some expenses for the house. Days passed quickly and the father became seriously ill. Father died because of it. Things were very difficult for this family, as the mother did not know what to do on her own, especially since the 3 children were not adults. The eldest son is 16 years old and the middle one is 11 years old. There's a little girl of 7 years old. The house owned by this family was very large and was in one of the most beautiful neighborhoods in the city. Everyone was looking for a house for sale with such specifications. The mother had no choice but to offer the house for sale at a high amount in order to obtain abundant money, and then buy another house a little lower in price. Indeed, the house was sold, and the mother moved with her 3 children to one of the houses, which had a low price compared to its large size. The house was very beautiful, the reason that prompted the mother to think that how could the owner of the house neglect it in this way, for sale at a high amount in order to obtain abundant money. The first days of moving the family were beautiful and gentle, but then the situation changed. Some strange things started happening in the house. Many of the household items disappear and appear in other parts of the house. Also, the lights in the house used to turn off on their own and then come back on again, as if someone is tampering with the electric current. At first, the mother did not pay any attention to these matters. The mother and even the sons were very happy, but it was the youngest daughter who was very afraid. One day, while the mother was preparing lunch, she heard her daughter's voice screaming in her room. Immediately, the mother ran to her daughter's room and saw her daughter standing in the corner of the room crying and placing her hand on her face. The mother said, "What's wrong with you, my daughter? What happened to you?" The daughter said, "Mom, the doll spoke to me. If you don't leave this house, you will all die," she said. "I'm so scared, Mom, and I want to leave this house." The mother marveled at the daughter's words and told her that everything was fine. In addition, the mother will not be able to move again to any other place, as she has made a great effort to move to this house. The mother calmed her daughter down and told her that everything would be fine. The mother began to notice many strange things that were increasing day by day in the house. Suddenly, while the family was eating dinner one day, something suspicious happened. Suddenly the bathroom light went off. When the mother went to check the lamp, she saw as if there was blood spilling on the ground. The mother felt very afraid, but she tried to hold her together in front of her children so that they would not feel afraid. With the increase in scary things happening in the house, the mother decided to bring an old man in order to find out whether this house is really haunted or is everything that happens just by coincidence. Indeed, the mother brought one of the well-known sheiks, who started wandering around the house reciting some of the verses of God Almighty. In the end, the sheik told the mother that this house had a very angry genie because she had moved here. This genie sees that this house belongs to him and that she must leave, despite the fact that what is happening in the house of frightening and strange things made the sheik's words true. However, the mother refused to leave the house. That night, at midnight, while the family was asleep, suddenly the mother heard the sound of her daughter's scream. The brothers went with their mother to the daughter's room, and it was a shock. The daughter's body is full of wounds and written on her back, "Leave or die." As if there were claws that had written these words on the back of the little girl. At that time, the mother was very afraid that the children would be harmed. I decided to sell the house at any price and move to another house.